This is Jesse says hi. It's Hazel's dad.
You need to get locked in, and I'm loving how you're hitting with your right hand.
Thank you.
Do you use both hands? It's nice. Audrey, 15 piercings, all in your ears? How much weight are on your ears? You don't feel it anymore? Okay, when was your first time you got your ear pierced? How old were you? And where were you? Where did you go? To the Northgate Mall? Was it like a tattoo guy, you know, that does it, you know? Hazel and Holly got theirs at that place in the Northgate Mall. What's it called? Claire's. Yeah. And then fast forward a month, we had to go to the hospital because it got infected. Yeah. Anyway. Well, thank you for sharing. And what? You're a Mustang? And what grade are you in? Sophomore. And do you play other sports? So you play volleyball for San Marin and volleyball for Amplify. For Amplify? Wow, that gets hot. That's hard. Okay. Well, thank you for the interview. I appreciate it. All right. That was Audrey from San Marin. She has 13 piercings. She first got her piercing when she was 6, she said. I did not allow my daughters to get the piercings that early, but we did go to Claire's in Northgate and got the piercings there. That was fun for Hazel, but not for Holly. Holly took it out immediately. So $48 down the drain. It's fine. Okay, who are we playing here? We're playing a team called Sabiduria. I don't know if that's named after a place or a person, but they have vibrant pink. You can see their jerseys. They have vibrant pink jerseys. They've played in a couple games. You know where this team is from, Colleen? Sabiduria?
I have no idea how to even pronounce their name.
I just made it. I said Sabiduria.
And like, is it a tree or a brain on their backpack?
Oh, you're saying what their symbol is?
Yeah.
We're trying to figure out who we're playing. We're gonna go get lined up. Okay. Are we having fun yet? This is our last game. So we're going to get out of here if, this game goes well. We could be out of here by 7:30 and have an early night. Unlike last night that was frankly brutal. Last night I rolled into the GSR at 11. That's when you've been up since, 5 a.m. That's a lot. I get it. My life's not hard. I'm not trying to complain, but I was running on empty. And so tonight we slept in. We had a late start, and we were winning every single set in every game. I couldn't have scripted this in a better way. And so we're getting set up here. Here we go. Start of the game. And I'm going to try to go a little bit further back so you can see the serve. That is, of course, Allie, and she has Isla to her left, Nika in the middle, and Stewart up front with Coco and Ella. So we got all the real tall girls in, and Coco digs it up, passes it to Allie. Allie puts it over to Isla, who just puts it down perfectly for the kill. Money. This is my third game, so I'm gonna have to go black cherry. I need the black cherry. And you're seeing our coach say number 5. She's saying serve it to number 5. And she hits it, that's out. So just for fun, watch our coach, Katie. She's the one in the front, and she's gonna do a signal to Allie about what number to serve it to. And Allie's so good, you can tell her where to serve it. And here she goes. Nope, she's just saying keep serving it to number 5. And she serves it to number 5 again. And they hit it over. Nika gets it. And thumbs up. I don't know what's going on. I'm sorry, there was a ball in the other court, so we have to replay. And I'm taking a sip of my Gatorade Black Cherry, which is gross, but it's hitting the spot. Here goes Allie. Hits it up. Oh, and a little dink shot. Nika says, I'm not going to fall for that. And we save it. And Coco gets it over beautifully. Coco told me she can hit with her right and her left hand. She's ambidextrous, and that girl hits it into the net. I don't know how she can hit. She's ambidextrous. That's so cool. Okay, here's Allie. Allie has a serious game face on her. Look at her. She is locked in, like a kryptonite lock. Look at this. Boom, she hits it right to their number 5. And then the number 5 puts this. They don't even, I'm not sure they know how to handle that one. There's so much power behind it. They're on their heels. It is, I think, 4-0. She's going to serve it up again, right to the middle. Rinse and repeat. And it is now 5-0. No mercy, no prisoners. All I say is no taunting. I'm fine with the first 2, but not the last one. Okay, Allie is dribbling the ball. She does her little jump serve right to number 5 again on their team. She digs it up nicely, and this team puts it into the net. And our team's getting pumped up. Now, I want you to know that this team is coached by that guy we met that I interviewed in the last game. So just remember, their coach is actually really nice. He's like a nice guy. So you got to keep that. That's why you always got to be a good sport, because you never know who you're going to be playing and who's going to be your coach in the future. But we are absolutely just drilling this. Allie does not stop. Here we go. And that's another point. Oh, wow. Holy smokes. Ellie's camera just got absolutely tanked because she's not here. Let me figure that out. I'll be back in a second. Wow, that camera just got smashed. And then Isla somehow digs it up. That girl, Nika gets it, sets it up to Ella. Ella just hits it over, but she kind of hit it too high on her hand, and it went into the net. I'm gonna get wait for a second to get Ellie's camera out of the way. It got bonked. Move her camera. There goes Nika. Nika's sister is playing on court 67. And so Ellie, their mom, is watching. She's really blessed. She has 2 daughters playing in the same tournament like 4 courts away. That's a really savor the flavor on that one. She's enjoying it. And you saw that one, Coco just accidentally bonked it into the net. So we have Coco, Stewart, Isla, Nika, Ella, and of course Allie. And nice little left-handed bonk by Coco. Puts it over. This girl, ooh, that girl is really athletic. She had great form, but just kind of misfired it into the net. And newsflash, we have Audrey coming in with all of her jewelry. She's got 13 piercings, a bunch on her ears. She said she doesn't even feel the weight. She goes to San Marin, and here she goes. She serves it over beautifully. Their libero pushes it over. Nika saves it somehow. Allie passes it over to Isla. Their team hits it up really high to the moon, and it's one of those where it hits the net. It goes just into the net, and when it happens to you, it's really hard to get it back over. You don't have the angle. So Audrey is scoring again. It is 10-2. We are up by 8. 10-2 in the first set of our third game of the day. Here's Audrey just slamming it in. It loses all of its height right away when it hits the other side. Audrey puts it up nicely. Allie serves it to Stewart, and it hits the top of the net, but Stewart is so strong. She hits it so hard, it goes really far. And you hear our team calling for a side out. Okay. There's Audrey to Allie, to Stewart, and again, it just goes on the wrong side of the net. And this team, whose coach we met, is cheering his team on. He's doing a great job cheering his team on. The team in pink, Sabudaria, I think is the name. I'll try to find out where they're from. Nice serve. Audrey gets a nice dig. Allie serves it over to Isla, and Isla she slams it down, and the other team's calling a timeout. I don't know whose point that was, but they're saying it was. Okay, I'm sorry. It is 11-4. She's saying play on, no timeout. It was our point, and they're just doing a player change, so there was no timeout. It's getting late in the day for everyone. I mean, these refs are standing up, doing their best at this tournament. I mean, imagine how hard it is for them to do all this. Here we go. Nika is serving now, gets it over. And Audrey hits it, and Isla just gently puts it over. The other team hits it over. Here we go. Audrey puts it up, and I don't know, is that a double hit? Double hit on the other side. That was our point. And Nika's going to serve it again. And the ball just kind of floats on the top, and Audrey saves it. And Allie had such a great idea that she was going to look the other way and pop it over. She is so good at that, like to look back but pass it over to your right. Unfortunately, it just went right into the net. She needed a little more height on it. Okay, here we go. Oh, that's way far off. It's a real far off serve. It is now, we're getting a substitute. Avery's coming in for Coco. And Avery's going to serve. Again, lefty for lefty. Avery was in a cooking competition when she was a little girl. She's hitting the ball down. And she slams it over to the left to their libero, who handles it no problem. They're serving it up, and this girl just puts it right into Allie, and Molly, I think it was to Molly, but Molly thought someone else had it, and there was just a little bit of a miscommunication. It's now 13-6 in the first set of the third game. Here we go. Was that yours? Okay, because it got bonked. Oh, okay. Do you have the code? Can we send out text under her name?
No.
Okay. All right. Wow. What? Excuse. Oh. So that is the second time that Allie has been set to, and she's just got a hammer, but she just hit the net, I think. And so now it's 13-7. Here we go. They serve it up. That's going to be out. That's out of bounds. And it's now 14-7. 7-point lead. And we have Isla Vista is serving. Isla Vista, California. Fun place. Okay, here we go. She hits it in. Wow, that's a hammer. It's almost not fair. That's an ace. And you hear the cheer over there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Everybody hit the floor. Ace, ace, ace. And our coach is talking to her. I didn't see what she said. She hits it to Isla, and that's out. I think the coach was saying hit it to the right. Here you go. We have Isla for Hazel. Hazel Hovey coming in. The switch. And okay, Hazel's in the back. So we have Hazel, Avery, Nika, Ella, Allie, and Molly. And I'm guessing Avery likes to cook because she was in a cooking competition when she was a little girl. Here we go. Nika gets it up to Avery, who serves it up to Molly, who hits it over perfectly. Textbook point. That is just volleyball. Hashtag perfect. 16-8. Okay, bring it back a little bit. Molly is serving. Molly, as you know, has a serve that loses right there. Boom, it just goes down. Up and then down. And Stewart is there to block it, but she kind of didn't need to block it because I don't think the return had enough to make it over the net. So Molly's going to serve again. It's 17-8 in the first set. Here's Molly bouncing the ball. Molly has a twin sister. I think she's identical twin. I forget. Okay, serves it over. And the other team was a lefty, and that's going to be too much. It's out. Her lefty just put too much on the ball. It's 18-8. And the coach on their team is shaking his head, yes, giving him encouragement. There was Molly that looked at the camera with a little smile. Let's see where Molly goes. Is she going to go to the right or the left or the middle? She chooses the middle. Right to their number 5. The ball goes up. Their number 5 hits it out. And it's kicked by one of the moms. She did a good job of defending herself. Whose mom is that?
Which one?
The white shirt.
Audrey's
Audrey's
mom.
mom, right there. I thought Audrey's mom was the one next to the woman in the white shirt. All right. Oh, that's going to be, I was going to be out. Avery said, no, I want to play. It's more fun if you play. And I think everyone kind of like thought the play was over, but it was still live. Hot ball, live wire. And there's some little coaching going on about what to do when you want to have a ball coming to you from that angle. Turn your body, meet it at the angle, and hit it over. Okay, their libero's serving. Hazel, Nika, and Ella are in the back. It's going to Hazel, who gets it up nicely to Avery, who sets it to Stewart. Okay, let's see what they do. Hazel again is getting some action. Oh, well, all the way across. Avery finds it, and Ella just kind of bonks it in. It's over again. Ella finds it again. Avery hits it one more time, and oh, wow. Wow, I felt the wind from that whiff. I'm sorry. I don't want to be mean, but that was just her eyeballs got really big because she wanted to slam that down, and sometimes it just becomes a big beach ball to a BB. But that was a fun play. We kept it going. All right, Hazel getting it up again to Avery, who sets Allie again. I'm loving this setting, Allie. Allie McBeal getting set left and right, and now she's serving. It's a whole new role for her. Here's the ball for Allie. She's picking it up. She's smiling. I knew I'd get her to smile right there. And she jumps up. Oh, wow, it's so close. Look at her. She knew that was really close. And the coach is saying, take one little breath and get a little more height on it, and that's unstoppable, that serve. It is 20-11. It's 7 o'clock at night. Time stands still when you're in these things. You don't even know if it's light out or anything. And then you go to a casino, and they don't even let you know where the exit is. Okay, here we go to Stewart with a hammer. You know what? Stewart had an incredible shot, and everyone was celebrating too soon. That is called acting like you want it when the ball is still live. I think I just said that at the end of the last game or beginning this one. Don't celebrate too soon. Wait to the whistle. All right, this girl on the other team's good. She's got a good serve. She serves up Hazel. Nope, she serves up Stewart. Allie just pops it back over and says, you guys play it. We'll get set up. Okay, they pop it over to us. Nika serves it up to Allie, who sets in front of her to Stewart, who knocks it down. Stewart said the last one didn't count, so I'm going to make sure this one does, and it's 21-12. And we have a substitution, Isla Vista for Hazel Hovey. Okay. Hazel Hovey's sister, Loretta Hovey, played in a game today where they beat Cal State Fullerton in water polo in an exciting game. So a big win for UCSB water polo. Just oversharing with you. Here's Aubrey for the serve. And their libero hits it up. This will come back to us. Nice and high ball. Nika says, I'll take it to Allie, who sets Coco. And Coco jumps up with her left hand hammer and gets denied by the top of the net. Okay, the girls are really giving each other a lot of encouragement, pumping each other up. There's lots of smiles and fun on the court. That's what winning will do, folks. Puts everyone in a good mood, including the parents. Okay, there's Isla, back to Allie, to Stewart, to a point. 22-13. Everyone is cheering right now. I'll just put this so you can see them. Bring it back a little bit more so you can see all the players. They're all having fun. Here's our server, Nika. You know Nika's good for a couple points, just like that. And then just as I say that, she hits it into the net. Yeah. We'll have to talk to Nika later about that one. Okay, so it's 22-14. Oh, and that's a strong serve. Wow. With authority. I think that Isla wasn't really expecting that is the only way I describe it. We were kind of on our heels. You got to be on the balls of your feet. Expect a rocket to come to you. That's what I always say about everything in life. Here it comes again. And Coco gets it up nicely. Nika serves it across court. And Audrey's going to get it over. Keep it in play. Okay, they set it over her back. And, oh, Nika gets it up somehow. And Isla gets it over. Do not celebrate too soon. I want to celebrate, but I can't. But I really want to, and I can't. You see this? This is why this ball is in play. This is a live wire. Here we go. Allie serves it up to Coco, who with her fingertips pushes it over. This is a long rally. Allie gets it up to Nika, who serves it back to Isla, who pops it over. This ball will not end. This point is the never-ending story. Oh! Wow. That was a long point. Hard not to celebrate. I violated my own rule. I was celebrating in the middle of the point, and they got it. That was a fun point. You like to see both teams enjoy those. It is now 23-16. We're having Avery come in, the left-hander. It's 23-16 in the first game, first set. Nice serve, lots of power. Those girls hit it way up in the air. They're going to have to just pop it back over, and it's not going to work because she double hit it and she didn't get it over the net. It is now 24-something. And Avery can end this set right here if she gets the score. Avery slaps it over with the palm of her hand. The other team's going to get it over. Nice hit. Nika says, I'll take that, no problem. Back set by Avery to Allie, who gets it over beautifully. They set it nicely. Avery gets it up to Nika, who's going to go back to Allie for a fingertip. Another rally forming here. Nice job by Isla. Nyla passes it and sets herself, and we win that point, and we win the set. Wow. Look at the girls. Yes. That's Virginia, who is just loving this. She's having fun. You just love to see these games. The girls are loose. They're joking around a little bit. They got to be careful. You can't joke around too much, but you got to know whenever you win games, you're going into a higher bracket and you're going to be playing other teams that have won games. So things do even up eventually on Sunday. Going to take another black cherry shot here. So Let's talk about our dinner. I'm thinking, and I vote for pho, Tokyo pho. It's in this kind of dicey mall across the street that has a Burlington coat factory, but that's to be expected with pho restaurants. They're in places like that. It's next to a tax service place. It's next to a dentist office. So you just got to expect that. I ate there last year and I thought it was good. They also serve sushi. So that's going to be what I'm lobbying for. We'll see what Gracie lobbies for. I know Hazel will be up for that. And I never feel bad after I eat pho. I feel good. If I'm doing it right, we eat, we're done by 8:15. I'm asleep by 9. It's a pretty good Saturday night in my book. All right, the girls are getting set up here. Let's see who we got. Let's see who Katie has decided to start the second set of the third game. Of course, we have Molly, but I think Molly switches with Nika. And then we have Hazel. We have Avery in the back. And then in the front, there they are. They're waving at you. That's Molly and Hazel. Hazel's doing some dancing. And then, of course, in the front, we have Allie, Ella, and Stuart. Mixing it up a little bit here. But what that means is, because Allie's down on the far right side of the net, she'll be the first one to serve. Okay. Okay. The other team has the serve. She's in the far left of your screen in the back. She serves it up. Nice job. And that was a good serve. And the dig just went right into the net, and it's almost impossible to hit the ball straight up when it hits the net and falls straight down. So they're putting one of their best servers up first. She hits it way out. Nika says no problem to that. Hazel sets it up nicely to Stewart, who just pops it back over. Let's see what they do. They hit it over. Avery says, I'll take that. To Allie, who sets up Ella, who just dinks it over nicely. Nika takes it again. Avery says, I'll pass it back to you. You deal with this hot potato. And now it's going to come back to us. Avery gets it again. And they won that point. I have nothing else to say, but that was a battle back and forth. And the pink team won it. And they are now 2-0 on their serves. We need to get a side out here. Because sometimes you can get too loose, you get cocky and overconfident, and they surprise you. That's a nice job by Ella. Back to Allie, back to Ella, who's just going to get it back in play. And the other team just kind of shanks it into the net. And it's just like that, it's 1-2. And here is Allie, of course. I have not mentioned Allie's bearded dragon, Larry, all day, just to note. I was criticized yesterday for mentioning the bearded dragon like 5 times. So I promised everyone I would not mention Larry the bearded dragon today. So that's my promise to you. And that was a massive, massive ace by Allie. And she gets an ace, but she can't pick up the ball somehow. Here she goes. She's locking in, getting her game face on, doing a little horse gallop and puts it into play. And, oh, nice slam, but Hazel Hovey just can't get it. The slam was just too much power, and it is 2-2. I thought it's 2-3. They gave the point to the wrong team. I think it's 3-2, or 3-3 at least. Okay. All right, tie game. That was the equalizer. Ooh, this girl has a jump serve, and she's got a good serve. Hazel, they served it up to Hazel, and she sort of shanked it over to the left. So they've got 2 straight points. Hazel needs to lock it down right now. She's thinking too much about the pho. She needs to think about this game. Here we go. This girl serves it up. She's serving back up to Hazel, who shanks it again. They are calling Hazel's number. She's going to have to find it in herself to be more supple with the ball and get it straight up. And the coach is telling Hazel. They're saying, Hazel, they're serving it up to you. It's just you and her. Nope. And she hits it into the net. You know what I tell kids then? The thing I tell everyone in sports, want the ball. Tell yourself to want the ball. If you want the ball and it comes to you, you're going to know how to react. It's just like in work. Want the responsibility. Okay, here's Audrey. Samorin Mustang. Bouncing the ball. Doing a little, not a jump serve, just like a little skiddy up-a-doo. And the ball just goes really far to the other court. Parents need to be watching when Audrey's serving. So she gets it back to us. It's 5-5. That was the equalizer. It's a different team on the other side this one. I think they made some adjustments. Here's Audrey. She kind of has this little shuffle step when she serves. And they serve it into the net. Audrey has like this interesting, like, it's almost like a square dance move, which makes sense for the Samorin Mustangs. Watch her move. She does like this little square dance and move, little how do you do, and she serves it over. And they pop it over. Nika gets it up, no problem, to Allie, who serves it over to Stewart. And they block it nicely. They're going to hit it over. That's going to be in. Nika gets it up to Allie. Allie sets it to Isla, who hits the top of the net and it bounces. This is still live. Allie digs it up to Nika, who's going to serve it back again to Isla. Isla is getting a workout and finally gets the point. That was like an aerobic class for Isla right there. I think she hit like 4 jumps. It's a lot of work. She's going to be tired. I wonder what she's eating tonight. I don't know. I think a bunch of parents are door dashing. Okay, anyway, here's Audrey again. Bounces it. And she hits it to the left. Oh, I love the idea. I love the placement. And it just is a little bit too low. If that had gone over, that would have been a guaranteed ace. I know it. All right. Here we go. The other team serving. In the net. Okay. I love to see that, but part of me also wants them to play and earn it. It is 8-4. I think 4. I'll let 8-6 maybe. Here's Nika with a hammer serve. There's Audrey, passes it to Molly, and it did not go over. It hit the top of the net. I will say, objectively, that our girls are not playing the same, with the same intensity as the last games. And I will tell you what's going on is that our girls are getting overconfident. And this is what happens when you win a bunch of games. You go from being loose to being overconfident, and they need to lock it down because this is when things can get out of hand. Okay, here we go. They pass it in. Isla gets it over nicely. And just like that, we get another point. All right, I'm trying to find out what the score is for you. We have 9, they have 7. Virginia is helping me with the score. 7-9 in the second set. And we're having Coco is coming out, and Avery is coming in to serve. Like I said, lefty for lefty. There's Avery coming in with a nice serve. And they get it over. Nice. Audrey gets it up. Avery sets to Allie, who hits it over. See what this other team does. And the other team, it just kind of fumbles off her hands. I think she was looking up at the sky. You gotta watch the ball hit your hands. So I always tell players, don't look ahead. Look at the ball. Watch it go into your hands. Here's Avery bouncing the ball. She has a little shuffle step. And that just called confusion. Here's the thing, when a lefty serves to you and you're a right-hand person, it's like coming across your body. It's really hard to deal with. Okay, here we go. Audrey's going again. It's 11-7. Audrey serves it up. Look at all that English knuckleball on it. They push it over. Nika's going to set it up to Avery, who's going to pass it to Molly. And now, out with the kill shot, but it was just a little bit out. Plot twist, news flash. Holy smokes. Let me just explain to you what happened. The main ref called it out, but looked at the line judge, and the line judge unequivocally said that was in and overruled the main judge. I love it that was our point. Kill for Allie, and here's Avery serving again. It is now 12-7. Cross short, Nika takes it, passes it all the way across to Avery, who does a beautiful back set to Allie, who slams it down. Okay, I'm gonna make a recommendation that I think we might need to have Avery as our setter and Allie as our hitter. Not because Allie isn't an awesome setter, but she is an incredible hitter. And Avery is an incredible setter. Okay, it's 13-7. Here we go. Sends it all the way back. Back set for them. And we were just out of position. Totally out of position right there. I think that someone was not expecting that. And credit to their team to see that and know where to hit it. And so just like that, it's 13-8. We have a 5-point lead. So we have Avery, Isla, Nika. Oh, Nika and Audrey need to communicate better about that one. And Allie just comes in. They're celebrating too soon. You got to play the whole play. There's a little sneak attack, a submarine shot. Hunt for Red October there with that sneak shot. She just pushes it over right in the middle. It hits the ground. That was a Sean Connery. Crazy Ivan. Okay, here's Isla. Okay, let's see who came in. I think that's Ella that came in. Oh my God. That serve was mean. And credit to those girls that found the ability to dig it. And Molly will end that point. I will say that whole point was with authority. Isla's serve is strong, and then Molly's finish is strong. I mean, watch this serve. Watch that. That is a mean serve. And the team gets it back. Nika's right there to set it to Avery again. And look at this, folks. Look at this. Holy position change. And you're hearing the girls say, she's our setter. I see this in water polo sometimes where they bring in a field player to be a goalie and a goalie to be a field player. And they are switching positions. It's not fun when you're on the team and this is happening to you, but Allie is really an incredible setter. And now we get another point. And there was a taunt about the girl hitting in the net. That's the fifth cheer I'm gonna have to talk to him about. And now here's a timeout. All right, it's 17-8. 17-8 in the second set. Reminder, we won the first set, and we're up by whatever 17 minus 8 is. I think that is 9. Yes. 17 minus 8 is 9. So that's a big lead. And the other team, I think, is just trying to figure out how they can communicate. Again, this will be our last game of the night. And I parked really far away again. We're gonna walk through the casino and through the casino restaurant into the parking lot. But we get to avoid all the nightmare that is the parking here. I saw an accident in the parking spot. People are getting so frustrated. There was a rear end. Oh my God, Allie just saved that. Oh, that would have been incredible. Allie looked like Superman there. Or Superwoman. Is there a Superwoman?
There is today.
There is a okay, here you go. Hazel Hovey is in. But is there a Superman hero? I don't think there is. It's just Superman. I remember there's Wonder Woman, but I don't know if there's Superwoman. All right, serving up. Hazel was ready for that. The ball's coming our way. And who do we have here? We have Molly. Molly is smiling and waving. Molly is looking at breaking the fourth wall, as they say, and serving it up. And wow, hashtag wow. Hashtag on the line. Hashtag ace. Wow. Have her stare at the camera all day long if that's what she's going to do. It's 19-9. Again, a 10-point lead. And she serves it with authority over the middle. And that's out. That's out. And Nika kicks the ball to save it from going into the other court. Molly now has 2 serves in a row. It's 20-9. The parents on the other team are dancing. They're going to go clubbing tonight, I think. All right, here is a slapping the ball into play. And then she puts it over. Hazel passes it up nicely to Avery, who sets in front of herself to Stewart. And it just kind of tumbled out of her hands. Just kind of fell and hit. And the coach is saying, hit it and bring it down. So there's in-time training here. And let's see who's serving on their team. The other team's holding their hands up to kind of hide their server from us, who hits it really hard. Hazel gets it up, and again, she hit it, and someone just wasn't there. Okay, it is 20 to 11. They're serving it up. Hazel's getting it down. Let's see what happens. Nika is on Hazel's right, and she hits it over. That would have probably been out, but Ella decides to play it rightly, I think. And Stewart does this backwards hit behind her back, and that's not going to be a point for them. That's going to be a point for us. And it is 21-11, and here she is. You saw that beautiful smile. Again, she broke the fourth wall as well, which is fine. Here she's going to lock down. Jump serve with knuckleball English. And they don't even know what to do with that. I got to say, hashtag MVP for Allie. I'm calling it right now for this game. She has just been so versatile, playing every position, making so many points. Look at that. Oh, so close. Wow. I love to see her experimenting and working all sides of the court, having the other team on the heels. When you're going up against her, you don't know where it's going to come. So she gets in her mind, and you see her doing a little dance, too. Okay, it's I don't know what the score is, but I'll find out for you. Okay, and she's passing up to Hazel, who gets it up to Allie, who gets it up to Stewart, who gets it down, and we win the point. And it's now 23-12. 23-12. And I think, and here's Audrey. Hazel's out. Ella's out. Nika's in. Isla's in. Coco's in. Stewart, Allie, and Audrey. Audrey pops it over. She's got this powerful sort of wrist. That's going to be a hard one. No. You see, just seeing the person she held up. I tried to show you. The person did this like spin move with the flag, and what that means is it went on the left side of the antenna, the outside of the antenna. And now the other team's saying, what's going on? Why is that their point? And now they're going back to talk to the coach. Now in volleyball, the coaches cannot talk to the refs, I guess. You talk through the players, which is kind of a cool life lesson. You make the kids talk and figure things out. It's a really cool way of doing it. I don't see it in any other sport. Okay, it is now 24-12. And again, that was how you're seeing them do it, and that's the win. That's it. That's a wrap. Are we reffing? That is a wrap. Let's go give him a high five. High five. Let's go. Come on. What? I'm not streaming the 7 teams. She wants me to stream the 7 teams. I'm going to do an interview here of all the girls. Oh, savor the flavor. Eat that up all day. Put it right into my veins. 3-0. Oh, look at this. Look at this. I'm going to take the camera over here. Look at that. Look at this, and look at all the parents. So happy. There's Virginia. All right, look at all of them. All right, how about a cheer? Yeah. All right. Come say hi to the camera. Come say hi. All right. Okay. Well, that was a fun ending. Woo! Okay, well, I don't know what that means for tomorrow. Hazel, do you know when you're playing tomorrow?
8 or 9 or 10.
Okay, so in the morning. Okay, well, I don't have that information for you. I'm kind of running low on my social batteries. Ellie just asked me to go live stream the 17s. I don't even know the names of the players. It's kind of a lot to ask. I want to go chillax, sit in my room, scroll TikTok, and go to bed. All right. Love you guys, and see you tomorrow. Probably in the morning. I'll let you know more when I find out.